and supercharged two-wheel drive dynamos. Multiple supercharged high-performance engines, up to 10,000 horsepower, fighting the drag of the big sled. When you feel the power vibrating through the ground, you know the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series has come to town. It all began as a dare. Today, the challenge remains the same. TNT drivers travel thousands of miles each year to see who will be able to make that last 50 feet. It's the fastest growing motorsport in the country, and you're about to see why. This week, we take you to Cleveland, Ohio for the running of the 6200 super modified two-wheel drive pulling trucks. Then get ready for some of the wildest rides you've ever seen when the action continues with a special feature on the mighty mud-jumping ATVs. We'll be right back with our first pulling event.
TNT's World of Power roars into your living room with explosive home video action. It's the stars of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series, plus the country's hottest and meanest car-crushing monster trucks, and the grime and glory of mud racing. All on one VHS video cassette. Send check or money order for $24.95 to this address, or charge it to your Visa or MasterCard by calling 1-800-227-3167.
723,000 now for the Wall Street Journal.
Welcome to another edition of the Redman TNT All-American Pulling Series. It's a hot summer night in Cleveland, and we're in for some hot action from the super modified 6,200-pound two-wheel drive pulling trucks. First up is one of the many favorite sons pulling tonight, Mark Hare of Hanoverton, Ohio. This event is going to be a classic battle between the pulling giants of Ohio, Roush's Little Red Truck, Crabtree's Little Rascal, Roudabush, and the Bushwhacker. Young Mark Hare grew up in the shadow of such legends, and tonight he pulls against them all. And he's determined to put the name of his truck, Spike, on the Ohio Honor Roll. Let's see what he can do. For Mark Hare. Mark was slow coming off the starting line, but it will take several runs for the pullers to figure out this new track.
All right, Mark Hare, as he stows his equipment away in his helmet, his fire suit, a good run. What does it take to make a winning run here tonight, Mark?
Well, it takes a good start there, and it's slow. It's a short track, and there's not much bite in it, and it's just hard to get going.
All right, does that mean that you're going to get on the accelerator fast here at this nationwide event?
Well, we tried to go by what it feels like by the seat of your pants. That's what you got to drive by, it seems like. And I come on it, I thought the best I could there. It seemed a little heavy for the truck. I probably could have used a little bit of weight off, but that's the way it goes.
There's no mistaking that vintage Ford pickup body. It's veteran Ohio puller Jim Crabtree in Little Rascal. Jim's going to follow Hare's lead and try the far right side of the track. A disappointing run for Jim Crabtree. He may have been a little nose heavy.
All right, Jim Crabtree climbs out of this beautiful 1944. Now, Jim, I've got to ask you, first off, is that a Ford engine in this beautiful truck?
No, Chevrolet, 535 inches.
All right, so you're maybe behind a little bit in cubic inches against some of the other big boys here at the Nationwide Motor Nationals.
Yeah, I'd say probably 300 or 400 horse easy.
All right, now you were the original test puller tonight. That means you've had another opportunity to study the track. Did you learn anything on your second pass here tonight?
Well, I broke a blower belt the first pass and was too busy working on it to watch the track too close, and I still think I was too heavy on the nose.
Next up is another pulling legend from the state of Ohio, Wayne Roush and his Little Red Truck. Wayne is determined to force young Mark Hare into a pull-off showdown and won't settle for anything less than a full pull. Lining up dead center on this still untried track, he's hooked up and ready to go. Right down the middle, a full pull by Wayne Roush and the little red truck.
Wayne Roush from Dublin, Ohio, is showing them how the professor can run down this 150-foot track here at Cleveland Stadium. A lot of guys have been heavy on the front. You moved quite a bit of weight back.
I moved quite a bit back. Was this about right? Or
I tell you, it looked great here at trackside, and that puts you now in a three-way tie for the lead. We're going to have a dandy of a pull-off. You've made a full pull. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. The professor shows them how to run down this 150-foot track here at Cleveland Stadium.
Bobby Johns of Glendale, West Virginia, is our next puller. The Kool-Aid Kid doesn't have the hometown cheering section that got behind the first three pullers, but he's determined to be the first out-of-state puller to get into the pull-off. And there's only one way to do it. Take the big sled out of here. They're running on a short 150-foot track tonight, and that makes it very important to have a strong start off the line. To do it, you need maximum horsepower and enough weight over the big rear tires to give them the necessary bite. Like Wayne Roush, Bobby Johns is going to attempt to take it straight up the middle. The Kool-Aid Kid doesn't have the power to make the pull-off.
All right, Bobby Johns down here with me at the microphone as he sheds that heavy clothing tonight. Your fire suit, it is hot here in Cleveland tonight. But I'll tell you, Bobby, the engine was not hot on your Chevrolet. What happened?
Well, I think it's just so hot out here tonight that I put the wrong pill in, and just the motor don't like it hot like you and I don't like it hot.
Don't go away. We've got more pulling action ahead, including Lige McLean and Rowdy, Bruce Hart, Cooper Scooter, and Donnie Sullivan in Sullivan's S10.
These are the